Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. A little update on how many ships does Russia have in the Black Sea, Mediterranean Sea and the Sea of Azov on standby, and how many missiles capable of being launched they have stationed there. This article comes from Ukrinform. It is from today, the 5th of November 2022, losing track, and it says that 7 Russian warships remain combat ready in the Black Sea. Over 20 Russian warships with a total volley of 84 cruise missiles are remaining combat ready in the Black Sea and the Mediterranean Sea. Well, you would think that maybe they will be scared and run away after being attacked in their port, harbor, Sebastopol. But maybe a moving target is hard to hit, I guess. The relevant statement was made by the naval forces of the armed forces of Ukraine. And I'm quoting, as of November 4, 2022, 7 enemy warships, including 1 Caliber type missile carrier with a total volley of 8 missiles, were kept on combat ready in the Black Sea. The report states, in the Sea of Azov, the enemy continues to control maritime communications, keeping up to 2 warships and boats combat ready. In the Mediterranean Sea, there are 13 Russian warships, including 5 Caliber type cruise missiles carriers with a total volley of 76 missiles. Over the past day, in the interest of the Russian Federation, passage through the Kerch-Yenikale Canal has been carried out as follows. 36 vessels have sailed into the Sea of Azov, including 8 vessels from the Bosphorus Strait. 31 vessels have sailed into the Black Sea, and 6 of them have gone towards the Bosphorus Strait. According to the Ukrainian naval forces, Russia continues to violate the International Convention for Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAR's 1974, turning off automatic identification systems, AIS, on civilian vessels in the Sea of Azov. Yeah, always ask this question. So what? What are you gonna do about it? If nothing, then don't even bother. You just waste energy, or at least for public relation reasons you can inform everybody else how bad those are. But after a while it becomes annoying because we already know that it's happening, and we keep that in mind. So it seems like the Russians continue to keep their, and for good reason, their fleet in the Black Sea and the Mediterranean Sea ready for combat. In the Mediterranean Sea, they might need more, since the issue will escalate in Syria. It seems like, with the attack on the Russian bases, or at least the alleged planned attack by the terrorists on the Russian military bases, air bases, and with the attacks of drones on the US illegally deployed military army in northeastern Syria, protecting the loot of Syrian oil over there. Remember, Syria is still a sovereign country, as is Ukraine. But I don't see any outrage coming from anybody else having foreign troops on its territory without the permission of the legitimate government of Syria. But hey, no, we are all equal, but some of us are a little bit more equal than others. So we'll see how things develop in the Middle East. Iran is going to be another point of interest, where the so-called Western coalition, or Western monolithic West, collective West, in this case United States, will again be or not be maneuvered in an attempt to do something militarily against Iran. But now they're at the phase 3, actually, Iran. Phase 3 of a change of course, government and all that, from the, the little list. If you look at the pattern of United States, when you cross paths with the United States and you look at the United States a little bit sideways, and the United States, they don't like it. They before they bomb you, they have 3 steps. The first one is threats, so making threats. If you don't change this, this is what's going to happen. And then you got blackmail. Threats and blackmail go together. And then if those are not successful, the third one comes in, which is right now developing in Iran, which is a little regime change through the inside forces, so with no outside direct participation into the regime change, which is a society always, people always are unhappy with something. We all are unhappy. If I'm happy with a policy, you might be unhappy with the same policy. Why? Because we have different interests sometimes. So in this case, you use a certain kind of incident, the death of a 22-year-old woman in police, the morality police, which obviously I disagree with that kind of law enforcement departments. But anyway, she dies over there. They say she had an heart attack, and then all of a sudden, entire Iran just blows up, and they don't like that, and I don't like it either. But you should look at the scale, also put it in the context. And obviously, when these things happen, you have activated your buddies in the country trying to foment and continue and sponsor and conduct and organize this kind of movements. That happens as a playbook in any kind of tactic of destabilizing another country. This is number 3 right now. Step number 3. If this will be unsuccessful, then might try number 4, which is somehow an incident somewhere, or something that is imminent, requires the direct intervention, military intervention by a coalition. Why coalition? Because always cowardice is in a coalition and bravery is usually alone. So we might have that, and this comes not from United States necessarily. I think is maneuvered from another country from the Middle East. Not hard to guess. No, it's not Saudi Arabia. It starts with an I, and they maneuvered through the bully boy United States to take out Iran. If you look at John Bolton, the mustache man, former advisors, he's just wants to bomb everybody. We would have bombed, I don't know, 3/4 of this world. 3/4, yeah, 3/4 of the 75% of this world if it was by that guy. So anyway, the Russian Navy is still active in the Mediterranean. I don't know what else they have over there. Black Sea. I'm assuming there will be some British Navy over there as well, and the United States US Navy over there by the Constanța Harbor, Romania, which facilitate that part of NATO, and providing NATO, United States and whomever with anything they want. The thing is not, the interesting thing is that this is not reciprocity here. It's not, like, okay, you have troops on my territory, how about I have troops on your territory to defend you from, I don't know, let's say Canada or China or Honduras. Anyway, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.